Okay. How's it, guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to another live stream today. Remember, guys, make sure you guys put the coins you want me to go over in the chat. Like I said, in the Telegram group today, it's just going to be a bit of a trading live stream. We're going to go over some setups that I'm currently in right now. We're going to go over setups that I will be taking for the day. And yeah, it's going to be really, really chill. We could potentially get in a few setups as well. So make sure you guys always stay until the end. So let's get straight into it, right? Let's get straight into what's happening with Bitcoin right now. And guys, honestly speaking, Bitcoin not really doing much. Like I said, Bitcoin needs to close above this level, guys. It needs to close above this key level here, which is at 61,500, 61,600, around about that level. We need to see price close above that point. Okay, if price can close above that level for Bitcoin, then cool. We can probably look for longs back up to these levels. But right now, we're currently just pretty much stuck in a bit of a range. You can see that right now we did actually get a breakout on the 1 hour and the 30 minutes. So we could potentially look at a long for Bitcoin. But yeah, honestly, just nothing too crazy for BTC. I'm not really going to be looking at Bitcoin today. I'll probably focus on some other altcoins that are looking a lot better than Bitcoin, because some coins have kind of pumped within the last couple of weeks, right, and the last couple of days, especially. So if we look at crypto bubbles, for example, like if we look at the daily, we have TAO, we have GRT, we have AVAX. I actually want to look at AVAX. OP, FET has been pumping. If you look at on the week, FET is already up 26%. Aave is up, Matic's up 32%. You know, everything's kind of up, guys, on the week. So yeah, personally, I'm going to be looking to probably short the market very, very soon. I think that a lot of these coins are really, really overextended. I think that the possibility of it getting retraced from these points is quite likely. I don't think that we're going to see a massive move. Of course, today we do obviously have quite a big news. Remember, news is really important for crypto, especially, and obviously for forex and commodities. But we have news at 6 p.m. tonight, which is going to be quite crazy. So make sure you guys watch out for that. It's going to be really big. But enough of this stuff. Let's get straight into what we're looking at for the day. So I entered a short here for Zero, right? I did enter a short for Zero. I think it's topped out. You know, we had this massive. I actually tried to short it yesterday and then got stopped out. But looking like it wants to come down over here. We had quite a nice closure on the 15 and the 1 hour. This is something that personally that I just took just now. It's a 5-minute break of it's like a little bit of a flag pattern. So I'm looking just to see if we can come back down to tap into these lows round about here for Zero. Entering now is probably not the best idea, but something that you can look at is this. I did post this in the signals group. Basically, guys, I'm looking to short near. I think that near should top out at this level. You can see that this is a really, really strong resistance zone for near. You can see whenever price taps into this zone, we tend to get a rejection from this level. So I did actually end up, I posted this in the signals group because I do think that this is probably the most likely top for near for the current situation that we have right now for near. But we'll see how this plays out. Obviously, this is not a guaranteed setup, but nothing is guaranteed. But I am attempting to short this because if we look at this for near, if we have a look at this for near on the 4 hour, you can see that we are at the 200-day moving average and we are getting rejected from this level, right? So this is the strong resistance zone that we normally see a reaction from, which is what I'm attempting to short right now. You can see whenever we tap into this zone, we at least come back down to test this level here, which is at 4.1, right? 4.1, and that is my second TP. So near kind of looking good, guys. If you want to take this trade, looks decent. Looks decent. You could probably enter at this point right now. Looks really good. You can see there's a bit of a indecision right now. The last 2 hour candles doesn't really know what to do, which is making me a little bit more on the cautious side of this because we need to see quite a strong reaction, right? What I want to see is price react really, really strong off this level to the downside. Okay, so that is something to look at for the day. Hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let me know. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, awesome, awesome. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So what I was saying is for near guys, I'm anticipating a sell from this level. If you enter now, this is probably a good entry price. I'm a little bit lower, but yeah, looks good, guys. Like I said, you have to keep your stop loss just above the high over there. So keep it really, really tight. Don't remember stop losses are really, really important when you're trading crypto and obviously any coin. But just keep your stop loss really, really tight. And yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. So that is the setup for near. Like I said, for Bitcoin, nothing much happening. Let me know what coins you guys are looking at in the chart. Make sure you guys put that in there. Let me know what coins you guys are looking at. But yeah, right now I'm currently just looking at near. I think it's really, really overextended, to be honest with you. I think that it's really, really overextended. And a lot of people probably trying to long this level, but I don't think that I would be taking longs here for near. Okay, so Bitcoin looks like it's probably going to rip, to be honest with you, Bitcoin. This is a pattern that I do normally trade for Bitcoin, looking to long this break to the upside, but I'm just not 100% certain that this is going to be the case, because the fact of the matter is, if we have a look at, let's have a look at USDT dominance is at support. So remember, guys, when USDT dominance, WorldCoin, yeah, sure, I'll go over WorldCoin in just a second. Just give it 1 minute. Yeah, I'll go over WorldCoin. But what I'm looking at, guys, is basically if you look at what is this USDT dominance, right? If you look at USDT dominance, we are currently at support, which potentially means that this whenever USDT dominance is at support and we get a reaction to the upside, then Bitcoin and crypto tends to actually dump, right? Because it's inversely correlated. So whenever crypto pumps, USDT dominance goes down, right? Because if you think about it, when you're trading when you're trading Bitcoin to USDT, whatever happens to Bitcoin, the opposite happens to USDT, right? So yeah, I don't want to be longing Bitcoin. I don't want to long Bitcoin when USDT dominance. I mean, yeah, USDT dominance is at support. It just doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense for us to do that. So anyway, that is why I'm probably looking more for shorts right now. Let's have a look at WorldCoin, right? You want to look at WorldCoin? Yeah, sure. Let's look at WorldCoin. WorldCoin's been pumping today, I think. Okay. So let's actually remove everything, because the last time I traded WorldCoin was a long time ago. Let's have a look here. Okay. So WorldCoin, what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the daily time frame. Beautiful, right? So the daily time frame is showing us that right now we have quite a strong level at around about this level, right? So this is going to be the level that WorldCoin is most probably going to get reacted, right? So first things first is we have to identify a key zone, right? So this is the first zone. And in order for, I mean, WorldCoin is really, really bearish, right? It's literally like at the lowest point it's ever been. And it's still bearish. The only reason for this to be bullish is if we can break above this key point, right? So what I mean by that is WorldCoin needs to break above this level over here, right? We need to break above this level over here. and then we can look for potential longs. But right now, WorldCoin is sitting at a level where the probability of us getting rejected is more likely at this level, right? So we have the 200-day moving average sitting at this level here. We might come up to that point, but yeah, personally speaking, we add resistance, guys. We are at resistance for WorldCoin. So personally, I would be looking at shorts, not any longs. You don't really want to be longing into resistance like this. It just doesn't make sense, and especially when USDT dominance is at support, right? So yeah, just be careful with WorldCoin right now. I wouldn't take a long for WorldCoin, but I wouldn't even take a short here. We are at resistance, which is good. What I'll do is, you can see on the 1 hour, this is your strong zone over here. Beautiful reaction zone for WorldCoin. Let's have a look at the 30 minutes. Let's have a look at the 15. Yeah, it's forming a little bit of a top pattern here, right? A bit of an M pattern. So basically, this is looking like a little bit of a Bart Simpson as well. So what I'll be looking at for this, you can see this is a potential M pattern. We break this level over here, and then we come down, retest, and we take sells. Okay, so that's something that I'll be looking at for WorldCoin. But right now, just not really interested to take this trade. Not really interested to take this trade. But yeah, let's see if we can get that later today. Let's see if we can get that later today. That is WorldCoin, guys. That is WorldCoin. What else are we in? So we took these cells for zero, ZRO. We are in these cells for zero. We in a cell for near as well. Yeah, I don't think that near is going to break out today. We are obviously at a strong resistance, right? We had a strong resistance zone. You can see that 4.48 is a level of, I mean, it's really strong, right? We need to break above this point for this to continue higher. But I'm just taking shorts based on the fact that this is your high, right? This is pretty much the high that it's gonna get bounced from, and we at the 200-day moving average. So yeah, I think that we're probably going to dump from this point. So let's see if you guys want to enter this trade. This is the only one that I'm currently in right now. Let's see if this can play out for the day. Let's see if this can play out for the day. If you guys are watching on CoinW, if you guys are, I will be reading comments. Here we go. Hey, bro, here we go. Pyth. So people are looking at Python. What else are we looking at? I have a look at Python Ton. Yeah. You guys remember yesterday we took that long for Ton as well. I am still long on Ton. We took that in the live stream yesterday. So this was the setup for Ton. Basically, this was the trade right over here. Yeah, the thing is, the problem is it didn't really break out, which is a problem right now. So if we look at the 4 hour, we didn't close above, right? Which is bad. Technically, that is not a good thing, right? We didn't close above that key level, which is what I was waiting for. But on the 1 hour we did, right? The 1 hour we did, and we have successfully retested that level. So I do think that this could play out for the day, guys. I do think that Ton could play out over here as a possibility for Ton. So just what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hold this trade. I think that this could play out. We could even look at another entry right now and then stop loss just below this low. This is something that you guys can do. Yeah. So I think Ton looks really good. Personally, it looks really good. The targets for Ton are shown on the chart, guys. So the target TP1 is that 6.75. TP2 is at 6.8798, and then TP2 is at 7. So I think Ton is going to do well, because the thing is, Ton is when everything was pumping yesterday, Ton was actually dumping, right? This has been dumping for the last week, where everything is like up almost. Some coins are up 30% on the week, some coins are up 20%, when Ton is pretty much down. Right? It's down on the week. So yeah, you can see over here on the top right, it's down on the week. So this could Ton could definitely rip from this point where it could catch up, right? It could catch up. So let's see what happens for the day. Let's see what happens. Someone's asking about PYTH. Let's have a look. PYTH. PYTH. Path looking really, really good. I don't know. Yeah, Path. Let's have a look at Path on the weekly. So Path on the weekly chart is showing us that this is, yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the bottom, I guess. Like, if you look at the weekly, let's look at the daily. So the daily candle didn't close above this level yesterday. So this is a key level for Pyth, but it's looking like we are seeing a break, which is a bullish thing, right? So Pyth looking really, really strong. Pyth is looking really, really strong, to be honest with you. This is looking really, really good. If we look at the 4 hour, yeah, I mean, the 4 hour candle just closed really, really bullish here. I think the next key level for Pyth is going to be, it'll probably be this level right over here. Yeah, that's a strong level. So Pyth looking strong, guys. To be honest with you, Pyth's looking really, really strong. Do I enter along now? No, I don't. But it's probably going to rip. I mean, this type of structure is quite a pumpy structure. So yeah, just be careful. If you are trying to short Pyth, I don't think that's the play. I think longs are the play for Pyth. Yeah, so let's see what happens. Pyth looks good. Pyth looks really, really good. What's happening with Bitcoin? Let's have a look. Yeah, Bitcoin is pumping. Yeah, so I mean, I guess that is what we're looking at, right? This is basically the trade that we're looking at. Take longs on the break over here. It's very, very basic trade that. Yeah, and I'm still short on near here, guys. I do think that this might play out. It's not the greatest setup, but I'm anticipating that this is just going to reverse, right? So if we look at the 1 minute and the 5 minute chart, because we are trading this on the lower time frames, but the higher time frame is showing us that this is your rejection zone, right? So this is a massive rejection zone for near, which is why we might see price fluctuate between this zone. So I do think that it's possible for us to come down from this point, but it might take a while, right? So basically, for confirmation, if you guys don't want to take this trade now, what I would do if I was you, what I would wait for is if we can close out this with a nice double top, that would be amazing. So you can see over here, this over here, this is something to look at, a double top that we're forming. But if we obviously break that high, then it's not going to be valid. Or we wait for this, right? A break of this trend line, that's a signal to take a short for near, right? So if we can start to break this trend line over here, which will look something like this. Let's grab this tool right over here. So you can see how we kind of just doing this, and this could be a double top, and then we break the trend line. You look for sells on the retest of that trend line. So that is something that could possibly play out for the day, guys. I am anticipating a short here. Like I said, this is not. It's more of a. It's not the best trade setup. It's not really my style as well. to be honest with you. I normally trade like breakouts and all of this stuff, but I'm anticipating price to come down here. This is looking like a double top. The 4 hour time frame is obviously telling me that this is a rejection zone as well. So I don't know. Up to you guys. This is, I mean, you can have stop losses just above the top. If you enter here, it's honestly, you know, your stop loss is only 0.5%, guys. 0.5%. So it's a, for me, it's a great setup for a potential sell, because we know that the 4 hour time frame is telling us that this is a rejection zone. So yeah, let's see if this can play out for the day. We do need obviously this to close below this level here. That would be amazing. But yeah, let's see if we can get that. Let's see if we can get that today. Of course, this might, if we look at the 30 minutes, we are looking like it's going to close above that level. But this could be a fake out, guys. So I'm anticipating near to sell off. It's been too bullish for too long. I'm probably going to keep stacking sell orders. Even if I get stopped out here, I'll probably look at a potential sell order, maybe a little bit higher if we do come up a little bit higher, because near has been really, really bullish for the past pretty much 2 weeks, right? So yeah, personally, I think that we will get a reaction, a dump for near soon. Maybe this might not be it, but once we start breaking this trend line over here, that is a signal to go in. So what I would wait for is probably a potential break of that trend line, and that would be a good signal to jump into this trade from here. So let's see how this plays out. We are obviously in a short right now, but yeah, I think we could even wait for a potential break of this level over here. Okay. So that is a trade for near. Bitcoin is currently ripping right now. So Bitcoin, if you look at Bitcoin on the 30-minute and the 1 hour, we can see that this is quite a bullish structure. To be quite honest with you, it's looking really, really nice. But this is a strong resistance zone right now. If we look at the 15-minute time frame as well, we can see that Bitcoin is currently at quite a crucial level. We are at a crucial level right now. So you can see that, yeah, Bitcoin needs to obviously break above this level. If Bitcoin can break above this level today, then we can look at potential upside, because if we look at the book map, remember the book map is your best friend. This type of tool shows you pretty much the liquidity zone. So we have 62K and 61,500. People are shorting, people are longing at 59,600. There's more shorts to the upside today. So I do think that we are going to get a dump today, unless we get a short squeeze, which is possible, which is definitely possible. But yeah, we do have liquidity. You can see most of the liquidity, all the shorts are sitting within these zones. So 62K, 61,500, that would be a good level to probably look at a short, because that's where we got rejected from yesterday. Yeah, so like I said, guys, just with this type of market, it's also really important to trade the coins how they look, right? So basically what I mean by that is some coins looking bullish, some coins looking bearish, right? But that is something you have to trade according to what the chart's looking like, right? Because normally what you can do is if you look at the chart, right? If you look at Bitcoin, right? If you look at Bitcoin and Bitcoin's looking bullish today, right? Then you can just take any single coin and just long it. Well, that's what it used to be like. But you can see that there is a lot of different factors involved nowadays. So it's not going to be that simple. So that is why we are looking at setups. Yeah. So we also took the zero shorts in the beginning of the live stream. We took this short for zero. I'm expecting, this was basically quite a simple trade. It was a break of the level there. It was a break of that upward sloping trend line, a bit of a retest, and then looking like it wants to come down. So we'll see if this plays out. Zero has been really, really bullish lately. You can see it had that massive move, and also another massive move. So I'm expecting it just to retrace that move, which is a possibility. which is definitely a possibility for zero. We'll see if we can obviously get that. Like I said, London session sometimes slow. London session is sometimes slow, but we shall see if we can get that for zero, ZRO. That is how you spell it. Okay, so what else is there to look at? Pepe. If you guys are watching on CoinW, what about, here we go. What about Uni? Someone's asking about Uni. Let's have a look at Uni. Let's have a look at Uni. Uni. Okay. Let's remove all my drawings and start from a fresh new plate here. So Uni, guys, first of all, Uni is still bearish, right? Why is it still bearish? Lower lows and lower highs, right? So basically, how you identify a trend is if a trend is making lows and it's making higher lower highs, then it is bearish, right? So we have a low over here, another low over here, and another low over here. We have our lower high over here, a lower high over here, and a lower high over here, right? And this is your 200-day moving average. Whenever we're below this point, we are bearish, right? Look over here, we're below, we're bearish. Whenever we're above this point, this acts as support. This was actually quite a big fake out. But whenever, yeah, you can just see that right now, obviously Uni had quite an impressive move. And had quite an impressive move to the upside within the last couple of days, but it's still bearish, right? It is still bearish. So what I want to do here is take the fib from the low to the high. We have a golden pocket over there, and then if we take it from this high over here, this is probably the best level to look at. So basically, this was the start of this massive move to the downside, right? Massive move to the downside, and we tapped into what I like to use is the 0.65 and the 0.618. I've recently been using that for my trading because of the fact that this tends to get so a lot of people use the golden pocket over here. I feel like this is way more accurate and it gives you a better signal. So I think trading just Fibonacci's is something to look at, guys. So you can see that obviously this is in correlation with the support over here, daily support over there. So personally, I kind of like this. Oh, sorry, guys. Here we go. Near is starting to dump nicely here. I'll go back to Uni. Yeah, guys, if you guys didn't enter this trade, oh, look at zero. Weesh. Oh, nice. We took this in the beginning of the live stream. Big birthday today. Happy birthday, Crypto Noob. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. I hope today is nothing better than I hope it's better than last year, your birthday. So yeah, happy birthday to you. So zero looking great. Near, I think near is this is probably the top, guys. I'm predicting that this is the top for near. Maybe not. We'll go back to Uni in just a second. We'll go back to, yeah, we can go over rare as well. We can go over rare and Uni. I want to see if we can break this trend. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. If near can break this trend line over here, then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to add more to this trade. I'm actually going to put more margin into this trade. And yeah, I'm going to actually increase the size of this position because that would confirm that we're probably going to come down. Okay. So someone's asking about rare and uni. We'll go over those in just a second. Okay. So let's go back to the charts for uni right now. Okay. So let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Okay, so if we have a look at uni, the daily time frame, this is your rejection zone. If we have a look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see that same kind of thing, right? Let's take that away. Let's take this away. 4-hour time frame is technically bullish, but you have to remember that on the daily time frame, it is quite bearish still, because this is just a reaction. Let's have a look at the 1-hour. So now on the 1-hour time frame, what we can see is we have some clear levels. We have this resistance over here. We have this support over here. Let's have a look at the 15 and the 30-minute. This is obviously your clear range for the day for uni. So we can look at this as your range, where what I want to be doing is I want to be taking trades above this range over here. So we'll take this, boom, make that green, and make this one green over here. Okay, so what I've done over here is made it a little bit simple for you guys, made it a little bit more easy for you to understand. And basically what I've done here is, this is going to be, I still trade like this, but I used to basically say that, okay, this no trade So this is your no trade zone. Why is it no trade zone? Because we're currently consolidating, right? We are currently consolidating between two key levels, right? So this is our high, this is our low. And then if we look at this, this would be buys above. And then this will be sells below. Okay, so what I mean by that is, let me just run through this so you guys understand. For uni, we need to wait for price to close above this point. We look for buys. If price closes below this point, we can look for sells. This is clean traffic right over here, right? There's nothing happening over here until this point. So 2% drop, 3% drop. And then over here, this is another 2 to 3% to the upside. So these are beautiful setups, because we can take sells below this point, and we can take buys above this point, right? So for me right now, I'm kind of just gonna wait for that. This is currently in a zone where we just can't really look for a trade right now for uni. But when price can close above this key level here, if we can close above $7 and 4 cents, we can take a long. If we close below 6.874, we can look for short. So technically, it's going to be looking like this. Buys above here, back up to this level, or we look for some sells just below this point, back down to this point over here. So that's going to be if you guys want to, what I would suggest is, whenever, if you guys are new to trading and stuff and you don't understand, just make sure whatever I do on my charts, just replicate the same thing on your charts. So then you can start to see, okay, this is what he's doing, this is why he does it, blah, 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 that type of stuff. So make sure you guys put this in, because today there will be either or, right? It's going to happen, right? We are currently consolidating. We break above this point, we are going to probably go up, right? We break above this point, we're probably going to go up. We break below this point, right? We break below this point, we're most probably going to go down. Okay, so that's something to look at. We're going to take sells below this point, we're going to take buys above this point as well. But we are currently consolidating in a range where we can't really take a trade right now. So yeah, that's something to look at. Yeah. So uni looks decent. Uni looks decent for some trades. I will be taking a trade a little bit later on. So make sure you guys join the Telegram groups. We post live signals every single day. If you guys are watching on yeah, we got Gala. Gala, I'll go to Gala now, and then Rare. We actually went through Rare, I think it was yesterday, right? Yeah, it was actually looking really, really decent. It was actually looking really, really decent. So I was looking at this. Okay. So basically, there was two setups that I was waiting for. Yeah. So this didn't really close above, right? Where is it? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So the first setup, this was a fake out. Okay, a clear fake out right now. So basically, what I'm looking at for rare is potentially we're looking at a bounce from this level over here, right? We're looking at a bounce from this level, but I would be wanting to long rare a little bit lower, right? I'll be wanting to long rare at this daily support right over here, back up to the highs. Okay, this is something that I would look for rare. If we can come down a little bit lower over here, we can take a long back up to the highs. But a good level, if we look at the 1 hour right now, we are obviously bouncing from this level, but it's kind of consolidating. I do think that it's possible for us to come a little bit lower for rare for the day, possibly. So yeah, let's see if we can get that. Okay, so rare, I'm looking, this is more of a long zone over here, around about 0.218. Okay, 0.218, that is the level I'll be looking to long. All right, that's rare. Gala, let's have a look at Gala. Gala. What's happening with Gala? Gala kind of pumping. We are going to wait for the 4 hour closing. Okay, so Gala, I mean, still bearish, obviously. This is just coming back up to the weekly range. Oh, Gala's looking juicy. Gala's looking juicy. This is a short zone right over here. If Gala can come up a little bit more here, I'm going to take a massive short. This is still so bearish for Gala, right? So I wanna wait for Gala to come up a little bit more here and then take a massive short back down to these lows right over here. Yeah, because if you think about it, right, this was your massive daily, weekly support, right? Huge weekly support. And actually, what I want to do here is I want to volume. Let's get the fixed range volume profile. Let's chuck this in over here. Value area low. We need the value area low, yeah. Low and the high. So obviously the high. Okay. Yeah, not much there. Actually, I thought it'd be a little bit better. Okay. So for Gala right now, I mean, it's still bearish, right? It's still quite bearish. So I'll probably wait for price to come back up to tap into this daily resistance. If we can tap into this daily resistance over here, then cool. TRB, I'll go with TRB as well. I was looking at TRB this morning as well. So Gala, what I'd wait for is wait for price to come back up to this level over here, 0.0279, and I'll be looking to short that zone. We are obviously getting rejected right now from the 0.5 level, but I think that we can come up a little bit more for Gala. So look to short that level back down to this low for Gala. Okay, and the reason why I'm a little bit skeptical here is if we look at this is something that I wanted to share with you quickly before I go over some other charts. But basically, guys, this over here, it shows you the halving and what actually happens. And it seems to be 23 to 24 weeks after the halving, we see a break of the all-time high, right? So that is looking like we're only going to see a break of the all-time high in October, okay? So we still have September. So we're in August right now. We still have September. We still have, so August, September, October is only in 2 months, guys. So anything can happen. I do think that we might just go sideways, or we might even tap like 48 to 47K for Bitcoin before there's still so long, guys. We still have like 2 more months before October. And this is not a guarantee. It's just something cool to look at. You can see every single time after the halving, we see pretty much a 5-month period of consolidation, and then we see a break of that level. So it's something cool to look at. So please don't forget, please do for Banana Coin. Yeah, sure, Banana Coin. Okay, so that's something to look at, guys. It's quite a cool chart. 24 to 20. That's October. And something cool to look at as well. Remember, if you guys watch my streams every day, we speak about this pretty much every single. If we use this right over here and we use this as well, we can see that September, is a terrible month, but October is a massive bullish month. So if we use this October with this over here, that's already two things that are pointing in the direction that we may see quite a big October. So going to be quite interesting. Yeah. So that's that. Someone's asking for Banana Coin. Banana. So it's only been out for a couple of weeks. Not much data. Yeah, personally, there's not much data here to chart. Yeah, I don't really know much about Banana Coin, to be honest with you. I don't really know much about Banana Coin. Okay, well, what we can do is we can chart out the levels. So we have a 4-hour support over here. This is we have another level over here. Okay, so we can just extend this to the left. We can make that a little bit bigger, just over there. Okay, so basically, Banana Coin is currently at support, technically. So we are currently at support for Banana Coin. What I would do now is probably just wait for price to tap into one of these levels. I don't really know much about this coin, but I'd wait for price to come back down to this level here, or I'd wait for price to come back down to this level over here, and that is where I'd probably look for a long position for Banana Coin. But yeah, those are the only levels that I'm really looking at, if that's a possibility. But it kind of looks good. You can see there hasn't been like any massive sell candles, which means it's decent, which is good. Yeah, so I'll probably look at buying Banana Coin at like 45 flat or 42. Okay. So that's something to look at. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure to like the stream. We go live every single day. So that is something to look at for Banana Coin. Any other coins you guys want me to go over? Put them in the chart. Oh, TRB. I haven't forgot about that. TRB. I wanted to speak about that as well. TRB. Yeah, TRB pumped like, I think it was up 22% today. This coin kind of just does its own thing, bro. Nah, it's actually crazy. So TRB, let's have a look here. So this is your daily support and your weekly support. Ooh, look at this. So this could be massive for TRB. I mean, it's about to break out of a huge downward sloping resistance, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, if TRB can close bullish tomorrow above this point, we're probably going to see quite a big pump, another like 50% pump for TRB. This looks like an explosive move to the upside, which is yeah, it looks good. TRB looks really good here. If we can close above this point over here for TRB, then I do think that it's probably most likely going to see more upside within the next couple of days. So let's see what happens tomorrow. If we can close above that point, that would be amazing. If we can close above this level over here, sorry, I just went to Bitcoin. If we can close above this trend line over here, then I think TRB is probably going to rip. Yeah, I think if you look at the weekly, like this was the key level for TRB to buy. Yeah, that is the really, really key level. That $48 mark was the key level. So yeah, TRB looks really, really nice. The 4-hour time frame closed bullish as well. Yeah, looks good, guys. I'd wait for the daily candle to close first, but yeah, looks decent. Looks good. Looks good, looks good, looks good. What other charts you guys want to go over? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Let me know, 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 let me know. Uniswap, guys, Uniswap. This is going to be a trade we'll take today. Toncoin, yeah, this was the trade we took yesterday. We were live yesterday and we took it. XRP doing absolutely nothing. WIF not really doing anything. TRX looks quite nice. Sundog, Solana looks decent. Rune looks really, really strong. Audi looks good. Matic. What's happening with Matic? Getting wrecked. Yeah, but Matic's been so bullish. Like, ooh, I like that. I might even take some sells here for Matic. Ooh, I might take some sells here for Matic, guys. We add like a triple top here. Bit of a triple top, stop loss above the highs, take profits at the lows here. The problem is your risk to reward is not the best here. It's only a 1.39. But yeah, this is like a triple top. It's also a rejection of that trend line there. So, and Matic, guys, we know Matic's pumped 40% this week. But yeah, I think you're probably going to see a dump back down to this level, maybe a pump back up a little bit later on. But yeah, Matic looks good. Matic looks good. Matic looks good. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take this short here for Matic, guys. What's happening on the 5 minutes? We saw a little bit of a break here. I like this. I think this is just going to dump hard here. I think that this is going to dump hard here. So Matic, we're in a sell here, guys. We're in a sell here. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Can you do Ethereum? Of course. Of course I can. Of course, of course, of course. Of course. If you guys want to enter zero as well, I actually came back and had my entry and then got rejected. Ethereum. Let's have a look at Ethereum. I'm actually long on Ethereum for like a swing long, but this is a strong level right now. For Ethereum, we at a resistance zone, a really, really strong resistance zone for Ethereum. The probability of us getting rejected right now is more likely. So, like I said, do you guys remember when we took this long? It was, when was it? Thursday. Yeah, it was yesterday, right? We waited for that 1 hour close. We got the close, wait for the retest, came back down. But now, guys, we at a really strong level. It's a really strong level. If we draw the fixed range volume profile, let's have a look here. Yeah, so this is your value area high, your value area low, and your mid of the range. You can see over there, that is where we longed, which is a beautiful level. I'll probably take a short here for Ethereum. To be honest with you, you want to be shorting these resistances, guys. You can see that this was a clear double top as well. So taking shorts here could be the play. Okay, so Ethereum looks good for shorts. Matic, we shorted Matic. And yeah, we still shorts on near here. I want to see if we can break this trend line there. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. If you guys are enjoying this, make sure you guys you can like the stream. And yeah, also if you guys are watching on CoinW, you guys can also. I've started a YouTube account. If you guys want to follow me here, Crypto Monk, I'll go live every day as well, and I post videos as well over here. So if you guys are watching on CoinW, that would be amazing. If you guys could subscribe to my channel, we just go live every single day. We speak about the market, and yeah, it's kind of chill. It's kind of chill. So make sure you guys do that. Cool. Matic coming down. I'm actually thinking about taking the short here for ETH. I mean, we had such a strong resistance, guys. We had a value area high. Yeah, I think this is a clean play. Sells here for Ethereum. Stop loss above the high over here. Take profit is going to be at these levels here. Okay, so I'm going to take the short here again for Ethereum. I'm going to take a short for Ethereum. I think that this is a good setup. And then Matic as well. So a couple setups here. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, guys. It's been cool. We can maybe get some setups here for the day. Matic looks really nice. I like how Matic had the beautiful top wick over here, looking like it wants to sell off here. With Ethereum as well, looking like it wants to sell off. Because remember, guys, this is your value area high, around about this point. So we could potentially see a sell off every single time we tap into the zone. We do get rejected, which is obviously something to look at, right? If we get rejected from this zone every single time, then it's possibility to get rejected now. Yeah, Matic is dumping quite hard right now. Beautiful. Thanks so much, Billy and everyone for appreciate for subscribing. That's amazing. Yeah, it's really chill. We try we just keep it real. I won't tell you that Bitcoin is going to 70K. I just won't tell you that because I don't believe that. I honestly think that Bitcoin can come down a lot lower. I think that Bitcoin can come down a lot lower, but I know a lot of people on Twitter is like, oh, Bitcoin bull flag breaking out. But I think this is something that we have to watch out for. Right? October is only when we're going to see that break of that 70K. And then obviously we spoke about this. So you kind of, for me, I just look at like what's actually happening, right? I don't let the noise of Twitter and everything affect me. Because I think that's what a lot of people struggle with, right? When someone says, oh, Bitcoin's going to 100K, then everyone's just like starts stressing. Everyone literally just starts stressing. And then they go all in, right? Because of one stupid comment on Twitter, right? So I think that there will be a lot lower prices. We still have like the next 2 months, guys. So yeah, I honestly think that Bitcoin can still come down a lot more. October, November is going to be crazy though. So yeah, it's going to be crazy. Have any thoughts on DXY? Let's see. Yeah, normally DXY is. I love to look at DXY. I haven't really looked at it lately though, because it's not. It used to be inversely proportional, right? So like you're saying now, which one do I chart? Capital, I think it's this one. Basically, yeah, you're right. It used to be correlated. It did used to be correlated. with crypto. Let's have a look here. So we actually at quite a strong support zone. Basically, if we look at the dollar right now, this is your daily support, and we are actually bouncing from this level for the dollar. So basically, what I want to see here is, I mean, this is looking really, really bearish. To be honest with you, it's looking really, really bearish, this type of pattern. What we can look for is a bit of a cup and handle pattern. So what I'm essentially looking at here is this over here, and then we can get like a bounce from this level, create like another rounding pattern over here. We can get a breakdown, and then this. So this could happen maybe within this month to September, and then once we break below here, then Bitcoin rips really, really hard, and then the dollar dumps really, really hard. So that could be the scenario. That could be the scenario. So let's see what happens. But yeah, like right now, it's not looking good for the dollar, which is technically a good thing for crypto. And look at this. It's closing below the 200-day moving average, right? Whenever we tap within this 200-day moving average, we tend to go up, right? This has been bullish for too long, but now we're starting to close below this 200-day moving average, which means that if we do close below this point, there's a possibility that this could dump really, really hard, right? It could dump really, really hard. So yeah, the dollar right now not looking good, which is technically a good thing for crypto, but it's not really correlated, right? I mean, if you think about this, has been dumping for the last couple of weeks, and Bitcoin's kind of just been going sideways for the last couple of weeks. So not as correlated as it used to be, but I think there will be a stage where they do come back and meet up to a nice correlation. So this is a strong zone. We're probably going to see a bounce here for the dollar. Okay. What else are we looking at? Yeah, so if we have a look at USDT dominance, remember I was speaking about this earlier. I was saying that, guys, USDT dominance is at support, which means that taking longs now just doesn't really make sense, because when the USDT dominance is at support, which is a 4-hour support as well. I mean, we can come down technically a little bit lower over here, which is probably more valid. But this is also a key level over here. So like for me, taking longs at, so remember, USDT dominance is inversely proportional. So whatever happens to USDT dominance, right, you see it dumping right now, crypto tends to pump. But because we are at a support, like if we actually look at the daily as well, look at this level over here, it's a very, very strong level. So I'm expecting, to be honest with you, I'm expecting there to be a bounce for USDT dominance today, a bounce maybe back up to these highs, which could in essence give crypto more of a little bit of a bleed. And we obviously know that so many coins have pumped so hard this week. The probability of us getting maybe like a 5 to 10% retracement is very, very likely, right? It's not like it's not likely. So yeah, I do think that it's possible for that to happen for maybe today or this weekend. But remember, guys, this week's kind of crazy, right? This week's kind of crazy because we have. Sorry, sorry, not this week. Today is crazy. We have the Fed Powell speaking today at 6 p.m. So that's in the next 5 hours, guys. So that's going to be insane. So make sure you guys watch out for that. If you guys are going to be in trades for that, just keep your stop losses tight. And yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching today. I will be streaming next week, Monday. But thanks again. I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out.